2 South African boer bulls, nearly 400 pounds combined, labeled dangerous, expensive, impossible. They sat in a shelter for 411 days while 19 families came, looked, and walked away. Then one woman stopped at their kennel. And what happened at 3:12 a.m. 4 months later proved every one of those families wrong. Claire Whitmore was 28, recently divorced, and living in a house that echoed when she walked through it. She had a steady job as a veterinary technician, a garden she never used, and a kitchen table meant for 4, where she drank coffee alone every morning at 6:15. She didn't think she needed saving. That's what she told herself. One Tuesday afternoon in November, Claire stopped by Greenfield Rescue after work. She wasn't there to adopt, just to check on a terrier mix she'd treated the week before. But when she passed Kennel 14, she stopped. 2 massive dogs sat pressed together like they were holding each other up. One jet black, nearly 200 pounds, eyes heavy with patience running out. The other caramel brown, just over 200 pounds, wrinkled face soft but alert.
Boer bulls, farm guardians, surrendered because their owner moved into a small apartment and said, "I can't anymore." They'd been there 411 days. The shelter manager didn't sugarcoat it. They eat a lot. Their vet bills are high. We tried separating them. One stops eating, the other howls. They're a package deal. 400 pounds of responsibility. Claire looked at the black one. He leaned his massive head against the bars and let out a quiet, low whine. Not a bark, not a growl, just please. Claire signed the papers 40 minutes later.
The first days were chaos. Atlas knocked over the coat rack within seconds. Nala sat on the couch and it visibly sank. That night, Claire bought 2 expensive orthopedic beds. By 2 a.m., both were empty. Atlas had claimed the couch, snoring loudly. Nala had claimed Claire's bed, leaving her a narrow strip on the edge. Claire tried to move her. Nala opened one eye, then closed it again. Decision made. By the end of the first week, Claire had lost her furniture and her personal space. Eating dinner meant Atlas resting his chin on the table, drooling at the exact moment she lifted her fork. But something else happened too. The house stopped feeling empty. 3 weeks in, Claire had a terrible day at work. A surgery failed. She lost a patient. She came home, dropped her keys, slid down onto the kitchen floor, and cried. Atlas came first. No noise, no jumping. He lowered himself beside her and placed his heavy head on her lap. Then Nala pressed against her other side, warm and steady. Claire sat there between 400 pounds of dog, and for the first time in months, she didn't feel alone.
A routine formed. Every morning at 6:15, Atlas stood outside Claire's bedroom and sneezed. One dramatic sneeze. That was her alarm. Nala developed her own system. She stole only Claire's left slipper, carried it to the kitchen, and placed it by her food bowl. Breakfast first, slipper later. 4 months after the adoption, on a Friday night in March, Claire woke up at 3:12 a.m. Atlas was barking, not lazy, not playful, sharp, urgent. She ran downstairs. Atlas stood rigid at the kitchen door, staring into the garden. Nala was beside him, low growl rumbling through her chest. Claire turned on the light. A man was halfway over her back fence. He froze. Then he saw Atlas, nearly 200 pounds of muscle, perfectly still, eyes locked. The man didn't climb down. He fell. He ran. He left a shoe behind. Police later confirmed 2 other houses on the street had been broken into that same night. Claire's was untouched. Today, Atlas is 5. Nala is 4. They still own the couch. Atlas still sneezes every morning. Nala still holds the left slipper hostage. Drool is now part of the decor. Claire doesn't eat alone anymore. She doesn't come home to silence. She comes home to loyalty, protection, chaos, and a love so big the world once called it too much. Because Claire didn't rescue them. They rescued her. Would you have taken the chance when 19 others walked away?